What's happening here? All right, it's Tuesday. It's been the weirdest fucking day of my life. Roller coaster of a day, but that's fine. Let me welcome you. My name is Brittany Budd. I am the creator and facilitator of this community. I want to welcome you if you're brand new. Maybe you're an oldie but a goodie. Hey, hi, how are you? I'm not doing a good job already. I'm stumbling on my words here. I'm a mindset and business coach, and I help online entrepreneurs, aka you, to build and then scale your business to 6 figures and beyond. And tonight, I'm coming live again, doing lots of lives this week, to talk about selling low ticket versus high ticket offers. I had a call with one of my one-on-ones earlier today, and we were talking about low ticket versus high ticket. How do they differ? She said, you are the master of selling high ticket. Teach me all of your ways. Okay? And I'm going to teach you guys all of the ways right now. How do I sell high ticket when I'm used to selling low ticket things? Here's what I told her, and here's what I'm going to tell you both. Or you both. You all. Both of you. Her and you guys. The actions behind selling low ticket and high ticket are identical. Okay? I'm going to say it again. The actions behind low ticket and high ticket selling are exactly the same. You're going to show up to your audience. You're going to give them tons of great value. You're going to give. You're going to ask. You're going to ask for the sale. You're going to ask for the enrollment. Doesn't matter if it's free. Doesn't matter if it's cheap. $7, $27, $47, $97. It doesn't matter if it's $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000. None of that matters. Your actions are the same. You're showing up. Whoops. You're giving you're giving value, giving tips, giving pointers, sharing your knowledge, educating, and then you're making offers. Come work with me, book a call with me, register for this class, buy this thing here, whatever it is. The selling is the same. The way you think about it is oh so different. Because here's the thing, and I'll tell you from my own experience, the way you think about what you're selling is the thing that's gonna fuck you up or not. Like, straight up. Like, yes, there is a selling strategy. If you watch me sell my shit, you may notice that I have a strategy. I show up a couple of times. I give value a couple of times. I make offers a couple of times a day. Especially when I'm launching something. I'm sending emails. I'm going live. Hello. I'm interacting with people. I'm engaging in the DMs. I'm booking calls. I'm doing all of these things in a strategy. Like, I'm very strategic in what I'm doing. I'm very strategic in what I have my assistant doing. But it's my energy, it's my thoughts on what I'm selling that determines if I'm gonna sell it or not. So for example, if you're putting on this free webinar and you're sitting there the whole time being like, sign up for my free webinar. And in the back of your mind, you're like, I have no fucking idea what I'm teaching on this webinar. I have no idea how to make a PowerPoint or what I should put on my PowerPoint. I have no idea what I'm going to teach them. Maybe I teach them everything under the sun. Maybe I teach them one thing. What if I don't give enough? What if I give so much that then they don't want to hire me? And guess what? You are causing a lot of drama in your brain. And when you're causing a lot of drama in your brain, it affects the way you show up. Now, I've talked about this before. This is the thought model. This is Brooke Castillo. This is the Life Coach School, okay? The circumstance, being the thing that you're selling, is neutral. The way you think about the thing that you're selling dictates the feelings you have about the thing you're selling, which then determines how you act with regards to the thing that you're selling. And those thoughts, feelings, and actions create your results. So you can have great actions, like let's say free webinar. We'll use mine. Group growth class. Circumstances. I'm trying to get people to enroll in my group growth class. Okay? Your action line can be, oh, I'm going to make this many offers a day. I'm going to go in these groups and I'm going to talk to people. I'm going to DM people and invite them. I'm going to send this many emails a week and they're going to be about X, Y, and Z. And I'm going to make a reel and whatever. It doesn't matter. But your actions alone do not determine your results. It's your thoughts and feelings with the actions. It's all three. So if you're doing the actions, but your thoughts and feelings are, this is gonna fucking suck. I don't actually know what I'm doing with respect to growing groups. My group sucks and everyone in it sucks. There are already a bunch of people out there talking about Facebook group growth. Why would anybody sign up for this? If this is the thoughts that you're thinking about your free offer, and it doesn't matter if it's free or paid, then you're going to feel like shit. Like, truth be told, you're going to feel like a bucket of garbage. You're going to feel discouraged. You're going to feel frustrated. You're going to feel angry. You're going to feel like this is not worth it. So even though you're doing the actions, the intention behind them is basically saying, please don't sign up for this trash fire. I don't know what I'm doing. If you sign up for this, I already am sorry. Guess what your results are going to be? Nobody fucking signs up. Same goes for like a $20,000 offer. Right now, okay, I'm selling 500. Getting people to enroll in 500 or apply for 500, it's $10,000. If my thoughts are, this is the worst program ever, no one should buy it, I don't know what I'm doing, there are other people who are way better than this, better than me at this, then I'm going to feel super depressed. I'm probably going to cry a bunch. I'm going to feel super depressed. My self-concept is going to be on the ground. I'm going to be depressed. I'm going to be frustrated. I'm going to feel like I should quit. My actions, sure, I might have an action plan that I'm supposed to be following, but along with that action plan, I'm also ignoring my phone, watching Netflix, eating garbage, crying. That is not a great action strategy and not a great way to show up. What's going to happen? Everyone's going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with her? This is not good. I don't want to sign up for 500. And I don't blame you. But if my circumstances, yay, I'm selling 500K spots to work with me. And my thoughts are, this is the best fucking mastermind on the planet. No one in the world, this is my opinion, teaches making money, running a business, scaling a business the way I do. I am the best on the planet. This is the most amazing thing I've ever created. Everyone that joins is going to have their minds blown every single day. Like, brains are just going to be everywhere. Like, all kinds of amazing things. Then I'm going to feel like a confident fucking badass bitch who thinks everyone should have this and everybody wants it. I'm going to feel so good about myself. I'm going to enthusiastically show up and sell my thing. And then what are my results going to be? Sold out group, sold out mastermind, boom. This is how it goes. Right? So it does not matter what you're selling. Yes, you need a strategy. And yes, I'm talking about this because these are the things that we are going to be covering in 500K Club. How to scale your offers, how to get people into a webinar that's free or cheap, then how to sell on that webinar, because it's really good to like warm up your audience before you launch something. What is the actual plan of action to get people into your thing? And then like the mindset shit that gets you the results that you want, right? So this is just some of what we're going to be doing in 500. So yesterday I was talking about some other things. We were talking about unique messaging and marketing versus parroting. We also talked about like investing versus spending money. Tonight we're talking about selling and getting really good at selling. So it doesn't matter the price. It's about mindset. It's about strategy. It's about how we show up. I'm going to be teaching you all of this in 500. So right now, I'm like, I'll tell you, when I was selling one-on-one in the beginning, it was $5,000 for 6 months. I had people, like my first client was like, that's too much. Would you do it for cheaper? Guess what I did? I was like, fuck yes. I took her, we met every other week instead of every week, and she paid me $500 a month for the 6 months instead of $1,000. Like, we worked shit out. Looking back, I don't regret that. It's important that when you're making choices in your business, you're asking yourself, well, what does multiple 6-figure me think about that? Or what does $1 million me think about that? Or what does 100K me think about that? Like, am I judging myself too harshly here? Which you probably are. When I went to raise my rates from $5,000 to $10,000 for one-on-one, that was the biggest mind fuck ever. Okay? It took me 6 weeks to mentally prepare to sell my thing, because it's really important that you are sold on your thing before you can sell anybody else on your thing. If you are not 100% thinking, this is the shit, everybody wants this, it's amazing, it's a no-brainer to buy this or invest in this. If you don't have those thoughts about what your offer is, it's really hard to get other people to have those thoughts about what your offer is. And so I had to mentally prepare for 6 weeks it took me to feel confident in myself, in my price, in saying, yes, it's $10,000 for 6 months to work with me. Now it's $15,000 to work with me one-on-one, and like I'm not doing it really anymore. And that's why the 500K has been born. The 500K club was born out of my inabilities to sustain one-on-one anymore and scaling my business. So the 500K is the most advanced way to work with me as a business expert who has an answer for everything, and I really believe I do. That's a whole story for another day. But I had to work on, do I feel good offering 10K for this? Can I justify offering 10K for this? And one of the exercises that I get my clients to do, and I'm going to share this with you guys right now, if you're thinking, I should give myself a raise, or I'm never giving myself a raise. Look at the current clients you have or customers that you have, and look at the results they've gotten since they started working with you, hired you, bought your thing. Like, for the most part, you should know where they were when they hired you or bought your thing or whatever. I'm just going to keep saying hired you because that applies to me and it's easier and it's not confusing. Where were they when they hired you? And what have their results been since they've been working with you? And then ask yourself, is it worth the price I'm thinking about charging to have gotten that? And so I did this. I went through all of my clients at the time, went back to the beginning, when they hired me, what they told me they were doing in their business and where they were at. And like, I meet my clients every week, one-on-ones, and my group people, and I know what's going on in their businesses. So I evaluated, okay, this person hired me, she was making $1,000 a month. She just did like $18,000 in sales last month. She paid me $5,000. Would it have been worth it for her to pay me $10,000? Yes, of course it fucking would have been worth it for her to pay me $10,000. She did 18 in 1 month. Why wouldn't it be worth it for her to have paid me $10,000? Well worth it. Other people, Some of them I have honestly said to myself, no, the results that this person has gotten in this time, which some people were new. We've only been working together for a couple of weeks. We have not really got into the nitty gritty yet. She's making a little money. Would it be worth 10K? No. Could it be in a couple of months? And then I asked myself, for the people that I said no, I asked myself if they did pay 10K, if they did invest 10K to get my help, how can I make sure that I'm giving them 10K worth of value from working with me? And so for some of you, I'm going to encourage you, look at your clients' results that they've gotten since working with you and really evaluate, should I give myself a raise? And having that proof gives you the mindset confidence to, yes, I do want to raise my rate. I do want to give myself a promotion. I deserve that. My clients deserve that. No one's going to have any qualms about me giving myself a promotion. And if you're feeling like I said, if you're feeling like they're going to be like, no, this is not worth it, how can you, moving forward, make it worth it to them? I hope some of you are watching this, and I hope that you decide to give yourself a promotion. I hope you give yourself a raise. Okay, so this is all that it boils down to, friends. Having the right strategy, which the right strategy, my strategy is probably not yours. And that's why in 500K, it's very big letters that we talk about customized mentorship. Because what feels good to me doesn't feel good to you. It might, and that's amazing. But I'm not here to be like, do this exactly the same way I did. That feels terrible. I don't do things the exact same way my coach does. I don't do the same things the same way as my business besties. I do things my own way. And that's why I'm so successful. And that's why my clients are so successful. They do things their own way, and I just help them figure out what that looks like. Pardon me. So 500K, doors close Friday. So if you're waiting, what are you waiting for? This is the thing that you need to be doing. This is the room that you need to be in. If you are ready to make 6 figures, multiple 6 figures, and move towards 7 figures, I am that bitch. Okay? I am that woman that is going to help you make that happen. I don't do things the same way as anybody else. I do things my way, and you're going to do things your way. And you are going to be aligned as fuck. You're going to get the most amazing clients. We're going to come up with real strategies. We're going to come up with offers that are scalable and sustainable so that you don't have to work so fucking much. Let's face it, I call this calling all solopreneurs for a reason. When you are starting your business, you are doing every fucking thing. And it is draining as hell. You're doing all of your content, all of your emails, you're organizing your own schedule, you're sending your own invoices, you're doing absolutely everything yourself. That is not sustainable to go past 6 figures and into multiple 6 figures. It's just simply not. And so we are going to scale together, and you are going to make a fuckload of money, and you are going to work a fuckload less. You are going to be much less stressed. No more hustle. We're not doing that. That is not the game. This is about smart business growth, generational wealth, and doing things so different. We're going to be manifesting. The 2-day kickoff event is going to be so fucking powerful. Everyone's minds is going to be blown because I've created multiple manifestation, self-discovery, embodiment of boss bitch power, goddess energy. There's no other way to describe it. And it's going to be mind-blowingly good. We're going to kick off with that. Day 2 will be all about blueprints. Creating that 3-year plan to $500,000. Every single person's plan is going to look different. That's the point. And implementation. And it's going to blow your fucking mind. There's no reason for any of you to not be applying for this and getting into it. The price will be going up. I can promise you that. I don't want anyone to look at this investment and be afraid. I don't want anyone to look at this investment and like be panicked. You belong in this room. This is the next logical step for you. And I can't make that any more clear. The dream that you have in your heart is not going to shut up. It's always going to be a whisper. It's always going to haunt you because that is your life's purpose. And there's no good reason to prolong following your life's purpose, because when we do, everything feels so much nicer. We have so much more fun. We make more money. We're more energized. We're more present as a parent, as a spouse, as a friend. We serve more people. There's no good reason to not be living your life's purpose. This is not like the 1940s. You don't have to work a shitty day job and hope for benefits. I'm watching Atypical right now on Netflix, and it's the final season. I'm watching it. Hi, Yolanda. I'm watching it. The father's best friend just had his retirement party, and then like the next day he died of a heart attack. And it was very interesting because my husband was telling me about someone at his work who like the same thing happened to. He worked his ass off, he retired, and then he like died within a week. So what the fuck is the point of that? Like, not like calling out to God and being like, what the fuck? But like, actually, what was the point of that life? That person waited to retire so that they could actually live, and then they died. You don't have to do that. You could enjoy your life and make money and do what you want to be doing now. The first step, BrittanyBudd.com/500K. You need to fucking move your ass and get over there with the most love ever. But this is the thing. This is the thing that you enjoy your life. This is the thing that you enjoy your business. This is the thing that you make more money. This is the room for you. Growth is going to happen. Scaling is going to happen. Manifesting is going to happen. Everything is going to happen. You can thank yourself later. And you can thank me later for giving you this opportunity. I know that sounds so fucking cocky, but it's true. All right, friends, have an amazing night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.